So let's look at scriptures and find out the items that has power to purchase, that can facilitate transactions, that can facilitate value transfer when used in a moral context. Number one, I will begin with physical currencies. Number one is money. It's a natural currency and it sustains a type of power. I showed you already, Ecclesiastes 10:19. Money answereth all things. There are things in your life, believe me, no matter how you fast and pray, if you don't have money, you can't have them. Ecclesiastes 7:12, the Bible said wisdom is a defense, and it said money also is a defense. So money is a currency, and scriptures show us few ways of generating money. Number one is through generosity. The Bible said in Proverbs 11:24-25, it said, there is him that scattereth, yet increaseth. There is him that withholdeth more than is meet, but tendeth to poverty. Verse 25, he said, but the liberal soul shall be made fat. Him that watereth shall by himself be watered unto. So in this kingdom, for you to make money and to profit, you have to be liberal. 2 Corinthians 9, you read from verse 6 to verse 8. Paul was teaching, and he likened our increase to the technology of farming. How a farmer sows few grains and reaps a great harvest. He said, but this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall also reap sparingly. He which soweth bountifully shall also reap what? Bountifully. Verse 7, he showed us that there is a spiritual force that comes in when you become liberal. He said, every man according as he has proposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, but for God loveth a cheerful giver. Verse 8 is where the mystery comes in. This is why I said, if you are a believer, see what he said, and God is able to make all grace abound towards you. So when a man becomes liberal, liberality traffics a kind of grace in his direction. And what does that grace do? That you always having all sufficiencies in all things may abound in good works. So anybody who believes that grace empowered him is liberal and is committed to good works. Number two, diligent work. Scripture shows is a channel for increasing money. In Proverbs 10:4 and Proverbs 22:29, see the way the Bible puts it. He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand. He said, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. If you want to be wealthy, he said, be diligent, pay attention to details and be consistent. Proverbs 22:29, seest thou a man diligent in his business? That's the only one that stands before king. So you can give and never come to where you should prosper because diligence has not been added. Number three, the Bible speaks of wise investment. Matthew 25:14-30 is the parable of the talent. He gave one 5, he gave one 2, he gave one what? 1. Which of them prosper? The 2 that invested. The one that didn't invest remained at the same level. So God encourages wise and strategic investment. You should know how to turn money over. That's why you have wisdom. And then number 4, scripture reveals to us integrity. Proverbs 13:11. It says, wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished. It says, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. So the kingdom shows us how to increase in resources. Number 2, currency is gifts and talents. There are many things you can buy with your gift. When you find a gifted man, even the enemies sometimes forget that they are enemies with him. The things that people save money to buy, others give it to gifted men, and they are happy if the people receive it with appreciation. The Bible said in Proverbs 18:16, a man's gift maketh room for him and bringeth him before great men. If you want to have access, advanced kingdom, and do everything that a prosperous and impactful person does, one of the currency you can't joke with are the currencies of your giftings. How do you discover and activate your gift? Number 1, through service. When you are gifted, don't wait to be paid. Render it. Be volunteering, be serving. A day will come when even if you volunteer, the excellency of your manifestation will be too much that they will know it's a sin for you to do it for free. Peter admonished us in 1 Peter 4:10. Every man that has received gift, he said, let him minister the same one to another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Number 2, from service, then step into consistent exercise of the gift. Service gives you a platform to discover and activate the gift. Then you begin to consciously exercise the gift. 2 Timothy 1:6, this charge give I thee, O son Timothy, that you fan to flame the gift of God which is in you through the putting on of my hand. 1 Timothy 4:14, he said, give thyself wholly to these things, then your profiting, 15 and 16, shall be made manifest to all. If you have found a gift, exercise it. Number 3, when you are exercising, don't stop there. Get mentorship, because there are ropes you may not be able to navigate on your own. Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpeneth iron, as a man the countenance of his friend. Get mentorship. And then finally, don't neglect it for any reason, because as you are growing, a point will come, discouragement will come, oppositions will come. No matter the discouragement, see, you make people laugh. Somebody made you cry, you are crying, they say they need somebody here. Wipe your tears, go to the mirror, do like this, force yourself to laugh, then go and perform. If you neglect that gift, you will suffer in your tomorrow. Paul said, do not neglect, 1 Timothy 4:14, the gift of God that was put in you by the laying on of the hands of the presbytery.